This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today we're going to take a look at the October Otaku box. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Looks like we have an Albedo travel mug, Halloween edition. We got the Erza Scarlett Witch, Titania Mage. I have no idea what this thing is. Although it is definitely Monster Musume figures. Characters, I should say. Oh. I think that's Miia on this side. And I don't remember what the name of the slime girl was. Looks like we have stickers. We have a waifu card for Azur Lane. We've got another metal card for Erza Scarlett. And we have another wall hanging, which we'll take a look at later. We have our advertisements. Supposedly, though, if you are a subscriber to the Otaku box, it does look like next month is going to be a sale on previously released figures still left in stock. So in the back here, we do actually see what these things are supposed to be. We got our metal card, which is Erza. We've got our travel cup, again, Albedo. We got our Halloween sticker sets, so we'll see who all those are. These are supposed to be coasters for Monster Musume. Looks like there's a set of 4 in there. I don't get the shirts, and we got our figure, and we got our wall scroll from High School of the Dead. By the way, I really like that series. I wish it would continue. The manga, I actually got the color editions, but they didn't go past 2 volumes. So, first and foremost, let's take a look at our Erza Scarlett figure. I think this is the part everybody wants to see the most anyway. I really do approve of the stands using these nice metal rods. And Erza comes right on out. However, I cannot get the one... There we go. Alright, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit disappointed that Erza's top doesn't actually come off. I thought it was supposed to. That's really a shame. And even though it doesn't actually come off, it does actually bend enough, and she is anatomically correct underneath it. In case you were wondering. Yeah, that was a little bit pervy of me. Alright. So overall, she's in her witch costume. She has actual... hesitate to use the word cloth for the legs, but she does have actual fishnets on there. Which of course means that they probably glued the strap from the heel on her as well. Although this is one of the few times when that strap actually looks like it's attached to the shoe itself. That's interesting. I don't know how they would have gotten that on there otherwise, though. Unfortunately, the one heel appears to be bent. Let's take that off. At least we can straighten it out ourselves, so maybe if I heat that up, it'll fully form back to how it's supposed to be. She does seem like she's tilting a little bit towards the left there. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. She's got a pretty nice head sculpt. They gave her a birthmark type of thing. I don't believe Erza has that, but then again, she's in a costume. Lots of cleavage. I do like the strappy front like that. I'm not sure exactly how you would design clothing specifically to hold boobs like that. She's got her Fairytale emblem. It's not great looking. There are some slices in the side of her dress to show her hips off at the top. She's supposed to be holding onto her dress as she walks, it looks like, to try to keep it off the ground, I'm assuming, maybe? Or, I'm not sure why she would be holding it like that, especially on that, but that's just the style. The hair seems to be pretty well done. The hat looks nice. And I'm still kind of trying to figure out. You know what? Based on the image on the box, I think that spot on her cheek is not supposed to be there at all. I think that is a piece of dirt or a paint splash of some sort. So that's our Erza figure. Looks nice. I just kind of wondering what is the other size figure that they do, because I have the upgraded figures as far as I know, and I think the other ones might have different parts. Anyway, let's take a look at our Albedo travel mug. We got shiny black with an image of Albedo here on the front, and just Otaku box stuff on the back. And we got the little closure there. It's got a rubber tip there to hold it in place. And it screws on. It doesn't pull on and off. It does appear to be metal inside. I don't know if that's stainless steel or if that's maybe aluminum. So it's probably stainless steel, which honestly is my preference. I prefer not to use. I don't want to put hot drinks in plastic cups. You know what I mean? We got our stickers. We got 02 as a witch. We got Marin. I'm not sure what Marin this is. However, if you know, please let me know. Of course, we've got Albedo, and I think that's the same image that's actually on the mug. This last one should probably be Erza, then, I would assume. No, it's Rias Grimory. I don't know what you would stick these on, though. I've never been a fan of stickers in blind boxes, though. That was like the cheap thing that they always dumped in the miraculous ones, was just a bunch of crappy stickers. And you could never get them off the backing properly. I'll have to try to figure out what series this Marin is from, though. We got our coasters. And there are 4 of them. They are rubber coasters. Slasher Miia, so Freddy Krueger version. Is that the spider chick? I have no idea who this is. No, this is the spider chick right here. Who is this? Was there a vampire? It's been so long since I've watched the series. I don't... They smell like rubber, too. And then, of course, as we had the slime girl. I mean, as far as coasters goes, these aren't bad, though. I mean, I don't use coasters, but, you know. We have our Erza Scarlett medal card with her in what looks like lingerie or a bikini.
Erza Scarlett. I will stand by you even if it means facing the strongest enemies. Erza excels at Requip magic, letting her instantly switch armor and weapons in battle. Known as Titania, she is amongst the strongest and most respected members. Despite her tough exterior, Erza is deeply caring, always protecting her guild and friends.
And then we have Otaku from Azur Lane as our waifu card this time around.
Otaku. Many sisters have seen combat under my lead. No matter the mission, just leave everything to me. Otaku has the appearance of a full-figured, voluptuous young lady. She has even caring temperament and likes to get to know all of her comrades very well. She fights fiercely, perhaps more adeptly when the safety of her allies is at stake. Otaku is also a talented chef, having spent a great deal of her youth helping her mother cook for her family. She's not good with scary things, as she was knocked unconscious when Shiranu tricked her and Queen Elizabeth into seeing a horror movie. Kurumi has the ability to manipulate the fourth dimension, mainly time, but her main power is associated with controlling shadows. Kurumi has a character 3 in her name, referring to the third Sephira of Kobayashi's Tree of Life understanding. Her favorite things are animals, and her least favorite are humans. I do believe that we have a misprint on the bottom of this card. It looks like they left the wrong character in there. In fact, wasn't Kurumi the card from our last box? So it looks like they forgot to remove that and replace it with Otaku's information.
You know, they do sell the waifu cards separately, but they are expensive as hell. If they were half the price they were on the website, I would buy all the rest of them to have a full set, but this is just kind of ridiculous, what they want. And our last item is, of course, the wall scroll from High School of the Dead. And I, of course, get the naughty version. Not quite as naughty as previously expected. But that shirt is definitely ripped in very strategic spots. Actually, I really do like this one, though, overall. It looks pretty good. Might be my favorite of the wall scrolls so far. Anyway, I think that'll do it for our look at the Otaku box for October. I am a bit disappointed that the top doesn't come off of the figure. Maybe if it's cheap enough on that sale that's supposed to be coming up, I can get a second one and cut the top off since it's not really attached very well. That's terrible, isn't it? Stickers, I'm not a fan of the stickers. I think that's just such a lowbrow thing to throw in there as an item. Waifu card is good. I do like those. I like the metal cards. I'm not going to use the coasters, but those are pretty cool too. The wall hanging definitely is nice. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I think the figure looks great. I do kind of wonder why is she supposed to be leaning? She looks like she's leaning towards the left a little bit there. And then realizing that mark is actually not supposed to be on there, I'll have to try to clean it off without damaging any of the paint on there. Or I can just leave it and it could just be a, quote, fake beauty mark as part of her costume. Either way, it works for me. I was disappointed, though, that I did not get the Miia figure in this box. I thought when I had ordered it earlier this year that it would be coming in the next box that I got, but it did not. I don't know if it's supposed to ship separately or not either. It's also very possible that they just forgot to add it because according to the website, it says it's fulfilled. So I will have to look into that a little bit more closely. I've already sent an email to them asking about when the figure was supposed to ship out since it says it's fulfilled. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look at the Otaku box. Let me know what you think. I'm hoping that if that sale is going on next week, the way it looks like it was advertised on Instagram, there are a couple figures that I would like to buy at the discount. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. I'm planning on keeping up with my Otaku box subscription, especially now that I am rearranging the collecting room. I should have a decent place to put all the figures. Peace and love.